Hey guys, so many of you asked me how Forex can change your life. Well, I can tell you how Forex changed my life. It was an absolute game changer, and stay tuned to this video to find out why. Hey guys, my name is Hither Mann and welcome to another YouTube video. I am the founder and CEO of Fortune Academy, and I've been teaching people how to trade Forex since 2014. But the reason I did that is because it was such a massive impact on my life, and it's become my life's mission to help people get to grips with how to make money and be really in control of your money, because I started from nothing, so if I can do it, then you can do it. And it's actually very fulfilling helping you guys. So here's how I see it. Before Forex, I was in a 9-to-5, and then I got into property, and both of those things were good, but a 9-to-5 will only teach you to exchange time for money. So effectively you go to a job, you have an hourly rate or a daily rate. Now I was working 7 days a week from 2004 onwards, and I effectively was making £9,000 a month on that. I thought that was pretty good, but when it came to Forex, I made £9,000 in 2 hours, and that was huge for me. So I really wanted to understand, why have I not been doing this sooner? Most people are trained, and schools and education systems are trained to make you think that you need to exchange time for money, or you need to have a career, or you need to have something that you have to work really hard for money. Forex is still difficult. I'm not trying to say it's easy, but when you understand how much money you can make, by the way, you need money to make money. So I put in a lot of cash into Forex before I started. So that's very important. If you haven't got the cash, then find someone who can give you the cash. Don't start with £500 and expect that to make life-changing amounts. You need to work with someone like me, who will give people up 25k onwards to help you actually make profits that are worth trading, or like worth talking about. So I had that money because I had a 9-to-5, which made me money, and then I immediately went into property. Even with property, I was still deal making, I was still running the show, I was still effectively managing my properties. Oh, there's Coco, by the way. How cute is my baby? Cutest baby in the world. Anyway, so although property was incredible for me as well, so I went from a 9-to-5, got my first wealth built through property, because I was buying below market value property. I was getting instant remortgages, I was getting back-to-back finance, and I was buying houses no money down, only paying for legal fees for like the purchase of the property, and the rest was all through bridging and refinance. So I was actually putting no money into the property, but I was making around 30 to 35k every purchase, and I was doing it 3 to 4 times a week when I was 22. By the age of 25, I was very well retired. Was I free with my time? Well, no, because I didn't know how to make a property business, and I didn't know how to outsource it so that it was running and I didn't have to manage all the properties myself, which I was. Property involves a lot of maintenance, it involves a lot of building, it involves things breaking down and you fixing them. So it's a constant maintenance issue. And I didn't feel like I could just get up and go. When you have over 100 properties, it is a consistent way of like something going wrong, what's the next thing, and it's a lot of stress to deal with, especially if you're 25. So I wasn't really living my life, let's put it that way, at that age. What I did find though, when I came across Forex when I was 26 in 2008, I was 26, and I absolutely found it astounding. I wasn't very good at it to start with, but when I did get good at it, and I learned from a trader in London who ended up being my mentor, I was making £9,000 in just 2 hours. Obviously I had money in there, and I was looking at least 250k to start with, which I would suggest you do. If you've got around 200k onwards, you should be able to make 9k in a couple of hours of trading if you know what you're doing. So not saying every trade is going to be that way, but when I've made that kind of money, I realized that financial trading is a game changer. I was making my monthly salary that I did when I was 22 in just 2 hours, and it really made me think about what we associate time versus money. So exchanging time for money is the poor mindset. Forex is a game changer, and how it changes your mind is it makes you understand how to leverage your time. You leverage so much time, it will make you have more time in your life when you've got more time, you can set up more businesses, you can travel the world, you can make a difference to people. That's why I've set up a mental health charity, I've made an education company, I'm setting up new businesses all the time. I've got a tech company, I'm buying companies, I'm taking a group holding to a public listing. It's incredible. I would not be able to do that if I was one, in a 9-to-5, or two, if I was still doing my property full time, because it is a full-time thing. So my major message for you guys is Forex is a game changer. It makes you professional in the way you look at money, the way you approach investments, because everything becomes return on investment. You think about what's my annual percentage on this, you think about risk better, you become a better business person because you think, can I handle the risk in this trade? If you can't, you don't take that trade. And then that philosophy transpires into or translates into your business. Can you handle the risk of making this decision in business? If you can't, don't do it. So the same language I've used in Forex has now become part of my business life, has now become part of my normal day-to-day life. When I employ people, staff, I'm using the same terminology in my head. And now that I'm taking companies public, it's incredible, because if I didn't know the financial markets, I wouldn't even understand stock. I wouldn't understand why public listings make sense financially. So it's so powerful. It's the best thing ever. It will be the first step to your ultimate wealth when you start Forex. So if you guys want to learn more about financial trading and you have no idea where to start, and you want to get into this industry in a safe way, safe meaning no more than 40% annually, and not expecting 100% a month returns or anything stupid like that, then you need to get on my webinar, you need to get on one of my events. Click on the links below and make sure you're on there. Make sure you subscribe to my videos and make sure you ring the bell, which means you are getting notifications every time we have a new video. So I loved talking to you about why Forex changed my life. I am in the incredible place, Stoke Rochford Hall. I'm actually teaching my students more advanced trading strategies. I'm giving my students 200k in their first year, and hopefully we can get them 2 million within 3 years, and together they split the profits with me. That's what's in it for me, and it's an incredible journey. I'm creating assets in my students because they will create me a passive income stream with their returns in Forex, and this is why I love what I'm doing. If I can help other people do this, then my life here is complete. So help me get my project of helping more and more people, like my whole mission in life, help me fulfill that as much as possible. And once you get successful, I want you to help other people too. So subscribe to my YouTube channel, click on the links below, get involved in my next event, and I want to see you very soon. Bye.